Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders at Great Millstone, to you hopeful elect on the four corners of this planet Earth, in the four corners of Babylon, pushing this faith, fighting in this faith, keep pushing for that mark, the end goal, which is salvation. May Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai seal his elect, man. This video is I want to keep it on a faith booster. Okay, this is a faith booster type of lesson. Okay, because what's taking place right now is not a time to be skittish. It's not a time to be scared. Of course, it's fearful. You know, anything brand new is going to be scary. You know, the first time you jump off something, it'll be scary, and then you'll jump off 50 times after that. You don't even know what you were scared of. Okay, but right now, this right here and what we're going through is a trial. You know, just to see, because we're getting ready to inherit. Much blessings are coming towards the way of Israel, which you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. I know the media is demonizing us. They're calling us this, they're calling us that, but at the same breath, they'll fund terrorism across the planet Earth, you know, where people are actually killing people behind the weapons that America sells, you know, and in parts of the other parts of the planet Earth, you know, but they won't pull that up, you know, they won't bring that to the forefront. But Negroes reading Bibles on the corners is now become a problem. You know, we're just like, we're not doing roadside bombs, we're not, you know, chopping people's heads off on camera. You can't compare us the same, man. That's comparing hot and cold, totally different things. But let's jump into it. GMS Faith Booster, GMS Keep the Faith. It says, when we fall, he shall take us up. All right. And why I say this, because we got to keep our faith. I was just watching the elders down in Dallas where they were going into the fact of Yahweh Shah being that shepherd, and he's gonna take us up, man. We can't doubt that. All right, they were going into the fact about how the apostles had something in them that motivated them to taste the death that they tasted, you know, and go through the things that they went through. But, you know, that right there comes with the faith that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is giving us access to, you know, in the spirit. So I'm going to start with the first. This is just going to be scripture after scripture. I'm going to hit the point, you know, break them down, and we'll close the lesson. It's not going to be something... like it says, it's just going to be simple, right to the point. You know, it's never simple, but I just want to make this one right to the point and just say, keep the faith, man. Don't worry. It's okay, man. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be, you know, feel a type of way. But at the end of the day, man, always believe your faith should increase, not decrease. This is Ecclesiastes 4:10. I'm gonna start up a little bit so we can get the whole point. This is Ecclesiastes 4:7. It says, then I returned and saw vanity under the sun. There is one alone. There is not a second. Yea, he hath neither child or brother. Yet is there no end of all his labor. Neither of his eyes satisfied with riches. Neither saith he, for whom do I labor? And bereave my soul of good. This is also vanity. Yea, it is a sore travail. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward in their labor. So that's why the Lord sent us out 2 by 2. You know, if you got a camp, brother, got one brother, 2 brothers in it. You know, my camp myself, I got 2. It's me and another brother, and then hey, I'm thankful for one brother to stand by me, man. You know, some want 50, some want 20, someone. I'm happy to hopefully just have one brother by me, man. You know, because like it says, where two are, and where 3 are, it's unbreakable, you know. But let's keep going. It says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. That's why you have to have a camp. The guy's talking about, I don't want to report in, I don't want to do this. You're not in the right spirit, because you got to know you will fall, because you're a target. Once you come into this truth, you're a target for the demons, man. You know, you're a target to lash out at and made to go off. You're a target when you come in this truth. That's why it says, him that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. What are you making yourself a prey to? You're making yourself to the world and to these demons, man. All right. And it says, for if they fall, one will pick him up, pick up Salakia. The one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Because when Esau falls, ain't nobody gonna help him up, man, because he's alone in his wickedness. All right, he is alone. It says again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? So this thing is about this truth and about this brotherhood and about bonding. But the main thing, because Yahweh Shem Yahshai is the ultimate one that's going to pick you up, because he's going to put the spirit on that brother to say the words, to give you comfort that's going to bring you up. It's not the brother himself. It's the Most High putting the spirit on that brother to do certain things to help you out. It might be cursing you out. Being cursed out ain't a bad thing, you know. But if you take it and you internalize it and you use it for good, then it's a good thing. This is Psalms 27 and verse 9, and the point is in 10. It says, hide not thy face far from me, put not thy servant away in anger, because the Lord was angry with us, but he's not putting us away because Yahweh sacrifices has brought us back to the Father, man. That's why he's going to make us perfect. He's going to give us the new covenant, which we're in the process of getting to that. Okay, and it says, put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been mine help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O power of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. So in the times of hardness and things seem bad, the Most High is going to take us up, man. He's gonna redeem us. He's going to bring us back to his love, his covenant. He's going to bring us back to him. So that's why it says when we fall, he's going to pick us up, man. That's why I put that up. He's going to pick us up. It says, teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in the plain path because of mine enemy. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemy, for false witnesses arise up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. And you had false witnesses come against Yahweh Shah, man. So those ones got to pay. Those you got to pay because you lied, man. Every fault, every idle word men shall answer for. So the ones that lied against Yahweh Shai and bear false witness, they got to pay. That's why these things that happen around the planet Earth, you're like, man, how could this happen to certain people? You don't know what kind of people those was, man. People's got heavy burdens to pay for, man. Okay? So let's jump into this next precept. So the main point is just keep faith, man. The Most High loves us more than mother and father. He loves us, man. That's the difference. That's what we've forgotten for so long. We forgot ourselves and we forgot the love that Yahweh Shem Yahshai has, man. We put that to the side and lumped it up in stuff we forgot about. But we can't forget about how merciful our Father is, man. You know, because he's the one that made us go off. He knows what he's put on us. He knows the burden that he's put on our shoulders, but we can handle it. We can handle this burden. All right. This is Isaiah 40 and verse 11. It says, he hath fed his flock like a shepherd, and a shepherd watches over his flock and makes sure he tends to him. No matter what, a shepherd will go and tend to his flock to make sure that flock is taken care of, and he shall also kill for that flock. If a lion or a bear comes along, the shepherd has no choice. I'm a protect my sheep. Your life is not on top of that board no more. You know, you see a lion going by, you gonna let the lion go. You know, unless you a weirdo like Esau, want to kill everything. But at the end of the day, you gonna let the lion be. If you ain't messing with me, I ain't messing with you. But if the lion comes after the flock, that's a whole different thing. That lion is no more a lion. That lion has become a threat. Esau has become a threat, man. All right. He wants to kill us, man. He wants to do things to us. He wants to rape, rob, and murder what he's good at, man. He show how many slave pictures I got to show Jake, man. How many lynchings and atrocities. We shouldn't go through that, man. We should know that, look, Esau's a threat. And you got dudes out here don't want to recognize the threat. Just because the threat got a damn, I don't care if a burglar wearing a damn candy cane suit, does that make his ass not a threat? If a burglar comes in your house dressed in a damn Willy Wonka outfit, does that make him okay? No, that doesn't make him okay. He's still a threat dressed in a Willy Wonka outfit, man. You got to recognize what it is. It's a threat that's trying to be nice. It's a threat that's trying to pay you off. It's a threat it's a threat, man. Because his goal, his end goal, that's why it says, though we come crouching, beware of him. His end goal is your destruction, man. Esau's end goal with his new world order is to deal with us, man. And it's not going to be good. He wants to harvest us like cattle. He'll come take your organs, take your heart out. Your sons, your daughters will become organ donors for this man's wicked ass society, man. That's what Esau wants. You, Jake, don't realize that. If you research into the elites and what they really want, they want to live forever by your body, man. They want to literally take pieces out of you like a chop shop, and whatever they need, they just gonna take, man. That's not a future for us, man. That's not a future for your children. You know, it's bleak. It looks very bleak. Okay? And it says, he shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arms. And that's the elect. That's the lambs it's speaking about. That's why it says he shall separate the sheep from the goats. The lambs are the elect right now. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're being made into that lamb. All right? And it says he shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arms. And his arms going into this truth. It's strength. This truth is strong, man. This arm has reached out to the four corners of the planet Earth and has swooped up the elect, man, has gathered his lambs and carried them into his bosom. Now let's look up some of these words right here, man. This is a beautiful scripture. It says what? Feed his flock. And what does it say? Gather. The word there is quabats. 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 All right. The word for gather is quabats. To gather. Assemble, to gather, collect, assemble. And that scripture comes to my mind. It says, in the day that I make up my jewels. It says to gather, gather together, take away, to be gathered together, to gather together, to be gathered. So the Lord is gathering us, man. Quabat. All right. He's quabatting his elect, man, which is he's taking them and putting them, he's making up his jewels. Just like you put jewels, you put them on the forefront, but they got to look good, though. All right. He says, gather his in his bosom. What's his bosom? The word there is yakwa. Yakwa. If I'm not mistaken, yakwa. The word there for arm is zarawa, which means, yep, on forearm, shoulder, strength. And this truth is that strength, man. That's why it says, shall you trust the unicorn? You know, this truth has hopped on the unicorn and is spread. It says faith cometh by hearing. So you have to have that faith first. Is bosom is cha yakwa. It means bosom, hollow, bottom, midst. He's gonna bring them in the midst of us. And you're seeing it happen now. All the Negroes, Latinos on the four corners of planet Earth that's coming to this truth, they're being gathered into the bosom of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. All right? He's gathering us, and it says lead. That's Nahal. All right? The word Nahal, it means to lead, give rest, lead with care. So that's how he's leading us. So when we fall, he shall take us up, man. That's how he feels about us. He's leading us with care. Guide to a watering place. Which is the watering place? Is this truth, man. I don't want to get loud. You know how Jake does. But I want to say it simple, man. The watering place. This is simple. You see Yahushua, just like he was in front of us in the wilderness, he's at it again, but it's spiritually by way of the apostles and elders, man. Yahushua's there, man. He's here. He said, I shall be with you unto the ends of the earth, man. It's his spirit. He said, I shall send you the comforter. He shall send you the comforter to comfort you when he's not there, man. That means he's constantly watching for us. Thousands of years, he's watching for us, man. That's a love, man. And we're getting ready to embrace this love to a whole new level, man. All right? It says watering place, to station, calls to rest, bring to a station or place. All right, to guide, refresh, and he's refreshing us through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. He's refreshing us. Everything you see happening around us is a refreshing. It's a refreshing to bring us back to the Father in a way that we have not been back to him, man. All right. So Abba Ratazah, this was edifying. I feel that it's where it needs to be. with this, and I hope the lesson was there. I hope the lesson hit home. It says when we fall, he shall take us up, man. So keep the faith, man, Akim. All I can do is just, Lord willing, just push towards the end. We all at the time of we're so close to the end, man. You know. So with that, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Karkadash, Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahushai, Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahushai, Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahushai, Ba'ashim Karkadash. Shalom, Akim. Keep faith.